We've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here's Stockton. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
To the left wing. And here's Bailey for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Granger. The kick out to Ball. Mobley, left side. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Inside. Malone. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The kick to Tatum. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. Think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the three by Utah. Here's Ball. What a terrific move that is. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Tatum. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Utah trailing here. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Pass to Malone.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
It's Barnes on the wing. Nice D from Tatum.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Granger. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't cash it in from close range. They set the pick. Pass to Malone. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Granger. Ball right side. Good D by Gobert. And Utah has possession. Quickly outside. Pass to Gobert. Left side Williams. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Cleveland's ball. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Can't cash it in from the high post.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Malone. Tatum with a steal. Now here's Ball. And it's good for 2. 6 points for LaMelo Ball. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
And it's in there.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And there's the screen. And it's Simons penetrating. Got a hand on it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you guys.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Simons deciding where to go with it. Walker for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Simons. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 6. Barnes. Walker pulls down the board. The Cavs trailing. The drive by Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Ellis's shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Ellis outside. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside, Williams. Over to the wing. They set the screen. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Mobley on a screen. Ball taking his time here. Here's Tatum, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Eaton. Crafty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And we see Mobley continue to flesh out his overall game, including his jump shot.
Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Dort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He's just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Granger. Throw it outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
To the middle. Here's Eaton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Mobley on a screen. Here's Tatum. That's short off the rim. Utah trailing here. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. The kick out to Ball. To the right side. Back to Mobley. Utah grabs the miss. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. There's a screen. Pass to Gobert. Here's Stockton. Dort defending. Launches the 3. Stockton's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
On the wing, Tatum. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
For the tie. Pass to Bailey. Barnes in the post. Barnes gets it to go inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball outside. Here's Granger. 4-3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Here's Bailey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Simons. With the drive. Utah grabs the miss.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Bailey. And he can't jam it through. The Cavaliers leading. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Gobert. Here's Stockton. Driving in. Deflected. Goes back up. Huff pulls it in.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Stockton. No points so far. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. What would happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
The Cavaliers lead by 3. And here's Simons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he jams it home with authority.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Now Williams. Here's Malone. No good with a layup. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Here's Huff. Rebounded by the Jazz. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Simons with it. Pass to Tyson. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland on top. They lead by
32. Come on, fans. It's the
and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Stockton. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Utah moving the ball around. Simons with a steal. To the paint. Here's Walker. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
Now Simons. And he banks in the layup. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
To the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the middle. Off. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Down low. Pass to Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A different look for Cleveland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Bucket is good!
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Cleveland leading by 9. Here comes Ball. Now Mobley. Banks it home. Big shot.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ball.
2 minutes.
Now Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Ball. Shoots a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Jazz trail by 9. Picked by Gobert. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell. uncovered. Goes again with one on the clock. Cleared away by Mobley. And Ball will bring it up here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the wing, Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it misses. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.